never slept so sound, so silent. With images of broken dreams and broken things, and all I ask of you now is please do not forget me, and please do not regret me. I'm never meant to going back to the beginning. I never thought I'd make it out alive. Work harder, they told me. My father, would he be proud of me? If you could see me now, you would take back all the things that you never said to me, and how I tried to make you love me. But how can you love a ghost of what was meant to be? You'll never know how much I love you. And keeping all my hopes within me. I never thought I'd be forced to tell a lie. I live longer, they told me. My father, would he be proud of me? If you could see me now, you would take back all the things that you never said to me, and how I tried to make you love me. But how can you love a ghost of what was meant to be? You'll never know how much I love you. Keep me in your mind. Think of all the wasted time. Where were you? I'm waiting, still waiting. Where were you? I'm waiting, still if you could see me now, you would take back all the things that you never said to me, and how I tried to make you love me. But how can you love a ghost of what was meant to be? You'll never know how much I love you.
Добрый вечер, дорогие друзья. Продолжаем очень захватывающую игру Макс 3. Вот. Остановились мы вчера на том, что прибыли на какой-то остров, где похитители держат. Ну-ка, если так. Вроде не играем, да? Где похитители держат девушку. Местная банда. Надо, в общем, это самое вызволять ее скорее. Да, мы с моим напарником прибыли на лодке. В общем, вот. Приятного просмотра. Так, что по оружию?
Со светом было лучше.
Думаешь?
Да.
Она видишь, что так от задней стены немного отражается. Не очень. Ну ладно, попробуем. Если лучше, так лучше.
Looked like Passos had brought us to the right place. That was the chopper the Commando Sombra used to escape the nightclub attack. If Fabiana wasn't around here, then at least someone that knew where she was had to be.
Кстати, пистолет заглушителя. Что можно было бы товарища-то аккуратненько вырубить. Не, ну я вообще в восторге от этой игры. Очень нравится.
Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect.
Субтитры переводить, еще раз повторяю, не буду, потому что нравится мне оригинальный голос озвучки. Мой голос явно до этого не дотягивает. Так, здесь по-любому есть запчасти вот этого золотого оружия. Это вот где? Вижу, понятно, как во всех фильмах.
I had no idea what lay ahead, and as much as part of me would rather be anywhere else, I knew this was where I had to be. I felt responsible. I just had to fix the situation, right here.
Что за остров? Какие-то эти бочки везде. Е, буква Е перескакивать. Ну, вообще капец. Что раньше-то не сказал.
Que eu sempre uma parte de mim.
Pô, já te falei pra tu parar de reclamar, fazer esse trabalho, mano.
I couldn't understand them, but I didn't have to. Cheap hoods are the same from here to Timbuktu. The slab of meat on the boat was clearly the boss. Serrano, they called him. And it seemed that our suspicions were correct. Fabiana was here. somewhere further ahead. I had to find her quickly and quietly if possible. Last thing I wanted was a party with these clowns.
Нет, 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 нет. Дайте я специально продую. Ну давай, еще чуть-чуть. Еще чуть-чуть. Ну давай, еще чуть-чуть. Тут, скорее всего, надо как-то...
So far, I'd managed to keep a low profile, a bit out of character for a guy who's only comfortable with a bottle of whiskey or a gun in his hand.
Так, ну тут, видимо, все равно, как ни крути, они должны были видеть, но хорошо, что не подняли тревогу. Плавать ты вообще умеешь?
I guessed the center of the maze was in this direction.
Это целая куча. И ничего приныканного я здесь еще пока не нашел. Наверх нельзя.
I kept moving toward the signs of life, rubbing them out as I went along.
Фонарик-то выключен. Господи. Как фонарик выключить? Б. Сильно заметно. Еще же поглядывать эти.
I'd seen enough to know that Fabiana was at least alive, if not exactly well. Her captors didn't look like they were quite the kind and gentle type. I had to find that room quickly.
Ô, dá um cigarro aí. Eu não tenho, pô. Tem sim, cara. Para de mentira. Vai se fuder, cara. Vai tomar no meio do cu. Eu vou te meter bala, hein. Vá se fuder, porra. Oi, Dani, você tá aí? Você tem um cigarro?
Сигару тебе дать?
Acabe logo com esse filho da puta. Mata ele. Vai lá, pega ele. Vai com a cobertura.
I didn't want to think about what would be happening on that video feed now. Just my own imminent cameo.
взять револьвер этот штуку.
The room I'd seen was somewhere up ahead.
Сейчас, я понял. Ничего вроде под длины канала вроде ничего нету. О! Не.
My blood was boiling. I didn't have time to wallow in guilt and misery. Just shoot and move. I had to keep moving. I hoped that I'd find Fabiana sooner than later, if at all.
Pega esse safado! Vai, pega! Fica na contenção! Tô na contenção, caralho! Vai, pode ir!
Ну давай.
Vou te matar, filha da puta!
На всякий случай контрольный. Где-то здесь должны, да, еще быть?
Eu vou cortar suas bolas, seu viado!
Разумеется.
Eu vou te tapar, seu porra!
Где-то дальше, ближе.
Eu vou meter bala na sua cara, filho da... Minha bala no rabo desse filho da puta!
Контрольный на всякий случай. Шлепания не слышно.
Até um papagaio teria uma melhor pontaria!
Еще пару.
Avante, rapaziada! Te dou cobertura, vai em frente! Temos que matar ele!
Сиськи на сиськи. Откуда? Ляськи-масяськи. в бороду. Красотища какая. Жаль.
That was the chair that she had been held in. I had just missed them.
Надеюсь, они ее не разделают.
A dor. Com a idade vem a dor. É dor de cabeça, dor de estômago, dor na virilha, dor nas juntas, dor de ressaca. É por isso que existe Interfectum. Interfectum é um analgésico forte para a dor forte.
This is INC.
We have reports of more violence erupting in Panama, where citizens are still reeling from this attack 2 months ago. Colombian paramilitary group United Souls of the People, or AUP, have been waging a campaign of violence and terror in the area around Bastidas, despite government attempts to stabilize the region. Staying in Latin America, an explosion of violence in Brazil's largest city, Sao Paulo, as much publicized initiatives to stop feuding between favela gangs and the police have completely failed. Some local activists blame much of the city's problems on the activities of right-wing groups Cracha Preto and Nova Garda, who they accuse of vigilante-style attacks in the areas of the city where police have lost control. Some human rights organizations report a slew of missing persons in the city, a topic that many observers say local law enforcement isn't taking seriously. This turmoil is shaping up to be a hot topic in next year's mayoral election. Right-wing candidate Victor Branco was once a frontrunner, but is now falling behind in the polls. Well, there may be some political storm clouds out there, but the sun is shining in many regions today. Over to Marisol with the weather.
Here we go again. She was on the move. If they'd finally decided to kill her, I wasn't doing anything to persuade them otherwise. They'd been making a reality show starring Sao Paulo's favorite housewife. Probably thought it would grease the wheels with the ransom money, but it only made me want to shove the cash down their throats.
Надеюсь, эту девчонку не распилили еще. Что-то как-то слишком подозрительно работает с регуляркой или что-то.
I could hear drilling through the wall. It sounded more like boat hull than bone, but I needed to be sure.
Para de chorar, sua filha! Porra! Cala a boca! Ninguém pode te ouvir, caralho! Sua burguesinha
Вообще-то
safada!
будет опять напоминает
Pegar, é?
томатнику.
Vou te pegar antes que eu boto uma bala na tua cabeça!
There she was, right in front of me. The drunk fool in me wanted to make a play,
Puta! Vamos!
but I had just about enough sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl in my arms if I did.
Não, velho, não. O irmão já falou, velho, eu não quero ela inteira. Aí, você joga...
Ни в одну, ни во вторую не играл, но думаю, что да. То есть...
Dinheiro no lixo, hein? Caralho, cara, tá virando uma cilada essa porra, mano.
Господи, Макс, ты чё? Блин, какого фига он? Когда не нужно выкидывать оружие.
Serrano had taken Fabiana through the garage door. I had to find a way to open it. It seemed Serrano's boys had targeted the entire Bronco family and didn't give a shit which one they pinched.
Тут они уже без разницы кого, они хотели просто кого-либо.
I was in a cocaine factory, but I stick to the depressants.
Так, подожди, еще наверх не сходил.
The coke in the air wasn't doing anything to sharpen my thinking. Was there a switch in that room? I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell.
Просто фонарь светит. Вот это было классно. Что за оружие? Как-то подвиги. Кто еще? ё-моё.
These were the floor plans to the nightclub. Seemed Mr. Serrano liked to be prepared. Proper little Boy Scout.
Да-да. Так, а это что за оружие? Обычно деловые, да?
Serrano was reading his reviews. Vain chump. The newspaper was plastered with the news of the first kidnapping attempt. That gangway would get me through.
Мост. Так, подожди. Здесь еще не все. Никого пока. Так, здесь нельзя обойти, значит, идем поверх. О, Господи, сколько вас там. Ужас такой. Ну, то есть я понял. Что будет? Граната. Ножи. Давай. Иди сюда.
Essa bola tem seu nome escrito nela. Vai, agora você.
Давай.
Tá dominado, vamos! Agiliza!
Железо. Может быть и железо. Ну, типа.
O que você tá tentando provar aqui?
Еще один.
Vai lá, filho de uma puta! Você é o presunto! Segue em frente, não deixa ninguém te atirar! Pega essa, trouxa! Merda, não fica aí, caralho! Quem você pensa que é, hein?
Что, он не взорвется?
já acabou! Tem essa aqui não! Dá seu último suspiro! Fica na posição, porra! Brasileiro, para! Pisca, mano! Eu saio aqui! Acabaram as férias, cuzão! Chupa!
Да, давай, сами подаруйтесь. Свои ожидания.
Solta sua mãe agora, vagabundo! Vai embora! 1980 já acabou! Corre, filha da puta! Todo mundo! Pode ir! Voltou!
позови.
Agora você já era! Os brasileiros vão puxar saco de gringo mais não!
Кто-то еще орет.
Acabaram as férias, cuzão! Valeu a tentativa, mas você se fudeu! Você vai ser minha putinha agora!
Ух ты. Прикольно. Еще не все. Более как-то нету вообще. Взять, наверное.
I hadn't seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following a trail of her fingers.
Да, действительно, не поспоришь.
Здоров. Еле вспомнил тебя.
О, здорово. Че, сильно изменился, что ли?
Ты когда играл в Сменил и пиво пил?
А? Ну, сегодня не пью.
I thought I might find something on the other side of the gate.
Забыл легко и просто. Потом я играл в Сменил. Ты ко мне заходил.
А,
На дух.
как дела? Сплинтера я вот недавно допрошел теорию хаоса.
Да потихоньку. Дома сижу, не работаю.
Почему? Нет работы?
Я заходил, когда ты играл в первого Сплинтера с месяц-два назад.
I had to keep on going
Было
across
дело.
the docks.
Было дело, было дело. Да, я теорию хаоса такое как через пень-колоду запустил. Не хотела она что-то работать нормально. Десерты есть.
Да ленивый стал. Да и работы нету. Путного ничего нет. Жду, смотрю. Почему кое-как запустил?
Да, там
I
какие.
prefer to mix these with alcohol, but on this special occasion I'd make an exception.
Она не хотела нормально запускаться почему-то. Ну, то есть захватываться не хотела нормально ОБС. Вылетала и все. Я как нашел рабочую версию.
Грёбаный корова вирус.
Согласен.
They had to be out there. I needed to trigger the walkway.
Согласен, да. Гребаный. Гребаный, отхлебанный.
Шикарная игра из ЦЦТ. Самая лучшая часть.
Ну да, мне понравилось тоже. Подожди. Тут-то все. Получается все.
Макс, классная тема. Прямая часть не будет получилась. Не завалили игру.
There they were. I had the feeling I'd been running one step behind ever since I got to this country. And maybe a few years before that as well.
Ну, я пока вообще в восторге от игры. Не ожидал, если честно.
Провал был Conviction 5, а часть Splinter Cell.
Да? Ну, надеюсь, я так сильно не расстроюсь. Потому что я, ну, как бы намерен пройти еще все серии. Не сразу, конечно. Постепенно. Вставай, Макс, вставай. Все тихо. Чего вас так много?
1 часть пейна классика, строгая легенда. 2 часть тоже такая со смыслом. Мона еще 3 часть не уступила им.
Чат не вижу. А, вот так. Conviction, 5-я. Первая.
Мона Сакс со 2 части дама.
Да-да-да.
Конечно, все есть хороший, но есть момент.
Espera pouquinho, Rafa, espera pouco. Tô saindo daqui. Vai, porra!
В бороду получил.
Замедление, когда идет в Максе Пейне. Если ты не убьешь меня, ты умер, знал. Сейчас где тебя на лодке подстрелили.
Да-да-да, я понял. Тут же было в начале, объясняли. Правда, я не всегда этим пользуюсь. Стоямба. Ух ты.
Fica muqueado. Chama os homens, caralho!
Ну, это другое дело.
3-я часть почти вся на наркоте. Мысль закидывается. Такое ощущение у нас еще такие жесткие, прежде нельзя на него.
Че? Ну да, ну да.
Sob controle, rapaz!
Ну, тут как бы это, типа страну такую показывают, где. Ну и плюс он устроился на работу. Просто людей защищать. Все прочее. Мажорики какие-то.
Это начало, насколько помню у тебя.
Ну да, наверное. Вчера только начал. Плиз без спойлеров только. Может что я игру вообще не видел. Хочу сам все понять.
Рауль Пасо вспомнил это на фарме его. В начале.
Ну да. Я вообще изначально не понял, что это такое, но потом объяснили. Как это, познакомились и все прочее. Так, откуда сейчас еще причал один, да? Что происходит? Как кинематографично упал-то вообще.
Только если бы выпустили Макс Пейн 4, хотя он уже и так стар.
Но я думал, да, что он здесь совсем как дедушка будет. Ну такой еще ничего, резвый. Потрепанный слегка. но ничего. Так, плохо то, что боликов нету вообще.
Preciso de sua ajuda!
Живой еще, да? А, еще один.
Acabou pra você agora!
Попалась. Вылезай.
Vamos conversar sobre
Ишь,
isso,
какой, а?
companheiro!
Караулил себя. Все ясно сам. Ну-ка.
Caralho! Tira ele de cima de mim, rapaziada! Não pare! Vamos nessa! Vamos fazer isso! Está protegido! Vai em frente! Mantenha ele na mira o máximo que puder!
Куда делись те типы на лодке?
Sombra por aqui, rapaziada! Está bem, eu dou um jeito nele!
Напоролась.
Vamos, vamos!
Вамос, вамос. Ну, практически все с УЗИ, да? Так нельзя, да? Эх, есть где-нибудь болики-болики. Даже так. Все. Окончательно и бесповоротно. И бесповоротно. Упал в воду, и все. Оттуда уже наружу не выйти. Вот, очень хорошо. Единственное, что в этой... Так, чего? Было бы круто, если бы выпустили Max Payne 4. Я бы с удовольствием поиграл.
Tira nele! Tira nele! Atira no filho da puta!
Вообще, несмотря на то, что он старый, не старый. Так, это был чувак с пулеметом на лодке, да?
Vai, 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 vai!
Так, этот здесь стоит. Стоит что-то выкрикивает.
Dedo nesse filho da puta!
Ты в Ростове живешь, забыл.
Да. Все верно. Ой. И порваньте. Подходил? Да я говорю это. Про Макс Пейна 4-го. Я говорю, с удовольствием бы поиграл.
Família é uma bosta, seu filho da puta! Quero ver ele morto! Olha lá ele, mano! Quebra ele, porra!
Me
Ajuda aí, meu! Por favor! Eu vou atacar aqui!
Что такое Борис? Фиг
Как
попадет.
спринтер сел. Уже старый. Ну
Vamos, levanta! Levanta!
Куда-то собрался. Да, кстати, это, в теории хаоса он так и говорит, что он уже старый. Ничего страшного в этом нет. Не старый, а поношенный. Так. Так, надо не забыть, что здесь граждане на лодке будут.
Aqui é favela, caralho!
На, держи. Где эта девчонка-то? Бегу я уже со всех ног. Живая.
Acelera, caralho!
Ну вот. Упустили. Ничего.
Max? Max,
Забыли.
you all right? What's going on? Where's Fabiana?
They took her in a boat. That way. Straight ahead.
Okay, don't worry. Hang on.
Boy, did I need to hang on. The whole operation was slipping out of our grip. I was an overconfident chump who'd gone into the jungle alone. Shit, more company!
How's she look, man? Fabian?
Beat up, broken, alive. I don't know what to say.
Jesus Christ!
Так, ну они только сзади, да, будут?
out behind us, Passos. You see it? Look out! Another one down. Porra! That's them, ain't it? Fabiana's boat is in the front. Don't lose it.
Que porra é essa? Bota essa mulher no pé, caralho! Ó, puta que
Keep after them.
Опа, коктейльчики попали.
What the fuck? There's another boat the damn way. I can't get a shot.
С пулеметом.
Nearly there.
Покидай.
Keep after them. We ain't gonna be floating much longer. I guess we're gonna be swimming. We need to get past that decoy boat. Shit! Grenade! Grenade! Down!
Все, приплыли.
That doesn't look so good. Fuck, man! One of the engines is gone! Give me a second! Second is about all we got. How we doing, buddy? We need some more time!
Бля.
Fuck! Fuck! Over there, man! Over there! Okay. Die in this swamp! I nearly got it! Keep him back! I can't concentrate! Bullets whizzing past my head! Hey, I got it! I got it! I knew you could do it. Very cool. Hey, you see that? Shit, look out! More of them!
Я чуть-чуть не достаю.
Hey, hey, that's them. We're back.
Да-да-да.
Nice job. I'm sure they missed us. That's us will be right. Look out! Get in that boot! Damn it!
Гаденыш.
Hey, I got an idea. Hold on.
Все.
Ah, shit. Shit! Keep cool. Almost, buddy, almost! They got an armada out here!
Это же растут, да?
Tourist office should get a load of this.
Man, they know all about it. Shows a different campaign.
The place was crawling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids want nice sneakers? It ain't hard to hire. Hey, we're on them again.
See Fabian? Move up on them!
All right. I'll get us a little closer.
Close in!
Come on, just give me a second.
This is screwed. We're not coming this close to let her go.
I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower.
Move up on them!
Gonna hit the pier!
Все, пацаны. Сейчас он сверху на вас полетел. Я что-то вообще разогнался. Девчонку-то это не отличила, она чумазая все сидит. Блин, парочка, да, осталась. Это приныкался.
Passos!
Try it, man.
Shit.
Fabiana had slipped through my fingers for a second time. Another habit I didn't want or need.
It's close. We almost had her. Damn.
I don't think we ever had much of a chance. No one told us they had an entire goddamn army.
I don't think anybody knew. Crazy shit.
Yeah. It's all crazy, pal. Non-stop insanity. Thought I left all this shit behind. Easy gig, you said. What a fool I was to get involved in this madness.
Ну что ты, опять загрустил. Опять за стакан. Что можешь делать?
Get up, bro. Max. Wake up, Max. Come on. Get up, you big bastard. Come on.
I'm up.
Yeah? You don't look up.
Just give me a second, will you? Really not feeling too good.
Hey, Max, what is it with you and interior design? Huh? You really know how to give a place a great lived-in feel, huh? It's beautiful.
Fuck off with the fucking wisecracks. Really, I'm not in the mood.
Okay, sorry, bro. The boss wants to see us, so let's go, come on. Take your time, man. Fucking unbelievable. Jesus.
I heard that.
Oh, give me a second. I'm not feeling so good.
Bom dia.
Alice estava aí?
O que o senhor acha? Claro que sim. E o senhor bem pontual,
Tudo bem.
não? Ah,
You fucking pair of clowns!
I'm sorry, sir. We risked our lives several times over trying to save...
I know. I just wish I knew what was happening and why.
Yes. Who has it in for our family?
I mean, just because we are rich and happy, is that a good reason to hate us? I do a lot of good in this town. A lot!
This is hell for me. As I told you yesterday, when I get Fabiana back, I think I will move us to Miami or Geneva. It feels like nothing good can come from living in Sao Paulo right now.
I hope you're not giving up on our city, Senor Branco. Listen, we will catch the man. You have my word on that.
Listen to Mr. Becker, brother. Yes, these are tough times, but we have been through it before. Like when Father died.
Father had a heart attack visiting a brothel. Yeah, it was humiliating, embarrassing, for sure. But now this is different. This is the Emperor.
Well, she's not dead. Maybe we'll be lucky and get her back safe soon.
I can almost guarantee it, if you do as I ask.
Maybe.
Be strong, brother. For your wife. I know this has been tough on you, but things will get better. For all of us. Hmm? Marcelo, pasos in my helicopter. This way.
Sure.
Mr. Becker?
Senhor?
Let us give you a ride.
Bom. Até logo, Senhor Branco. And may I say, you would be best served se contratar profissionais e não esses amadores pés de chinelo.
Goodbye, Mr. Becker.
Até logo, Senhor Branco.
I had so many plans, Max.
Didn't we all?
I was born into great fortune. Sometimes it feels like I have done nothing apart from being a rich man in a poor country. The men I talk to, they only see money. Now my wife, I am not naive. She does not love me for my body.
Well, despite your good fortune, you're still a decent man.
Am I? I don't know. I try to be. But maybe I'm just another rich fool, just like the rest of my friends.
com licença. Tem uma ligação pro senhor, um policial chamado Senhor da Silva.
Diga que eu ligo mais tarde.
Sim.
Another bent cop wanting a pension contribution. Do you think a pile of shit feels popular because it's surrounded by flies? Look at me. I'm a mess.
O que está acontecendo? Meu Deus! Sim, pode entrar!
Senhor, temos problema. O sistema de segurança foi desativado. I can see that. We got men entering the building, and the office won't lock down. Posso?
Claro que pode.
It's not working. There's a way to reboot the system. If I can get to the server room, I should be able to get everything back online. Strange. You pay a couple $1 million, and you expect to push a button to be able to make all your problems go away. All I got was some useless junk and a bit of false confidence. I'm done, Max.
Sir, let us handle this. You stay in your office, lock yourself in. Do not answer the door unless you know it's me. Let's go.
I should be able to override the system if I could just get to the server room.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. Get down behind the desk. Now, both of you.
Ну, пистолет есть.
Porra! Ele tá aqui! Não vai dar! Oi, seu viado!
Капец, вот это начало. Yes.
Max, Max!
Yeah, it's safe. Come on. We need to get you to the server room. Let's go.
Por que não posso ficar aqui com você debaixo da mesa?
Let's go. Come on.
Okay, I'm coming. Come on.
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastically comforting thought. That was the office Victor used at Fabricas Bronco.
Can we go, please?
Сейчас, подожди. Сейчас пойдем. Все, как еще сначала.
Victor's office had second son written all over it, half the size of Rodrigo's and a tenth as fancy. Marcelo's must have been a box in the basement. They'd been keeping an eye on Fabiana from afar. Shame they'd been more interested in supposed infidelities than thugs sizing her up for a snatch.
Стопудово кто-то что-то.
I didn't have time to thumb through the old phrase book Portuguese, but it looked like Victor was asking for campaign contributions. Rodrigo held the family purse strings, and by the looks of it, he held them pretty tight.
I'd last half a second in a gunfight. Stick by me.
Ну подожди ты. Все, побежали.
This code should get us into the boardroom. Okay.
Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people out.
Oh shit! Matem eles! Porra, caralho, rapaz!
Shit! Oh my god!
Ну же. Так.
Are we dead?
No such luck. We gotta go.
Дай-то я дробовик-то заберу, а.
It's through here.
Сейчас. Подождите. Дробовик не забрал.
They could replace these on Monday morning.
Эй,
Over here, Max.
Сейчас. Сейчас, пойдем.
The server room is just past those cubicles. Let's go.
Olha aí, fica esperto. O que eu falei? O que eu falei? Aponta.
Чё они ищут?
Vai levar uma bala. Fica calado. Bom.
These clowns were the same guns for hire who jumped our exchange at the stadium. Cracha Prado, the Black Badge, right-wing paramilitary chumps protecting whoever paid the most. I guess that made them more like me than I cared to admit. Were they just looking for another payday, or did their business with the Broncos run deeper?
Так, сколько?
Eu vou por...
Seu nome tá Depressa! Vamos sair daqui! Não de
Один
cara,
патрон.
come errado! Lá vai!
3, 2, 1. Пум!
Me dê cobertura!
Vai, maluco!
С этой стороны никто не отходит. О! Блин, прикольно. Прорисовали даже глаз такой.
We're good to go. Let's get the server back online.
Can we just spend a few more minutes? Make sure they're all gone?
Come on, don't worry. I got your back.
Poor kid was scared shitless, but I thought we'd seen the worst of it.
Okay. The server room is just down here.
You're doing good. Come on.
Hey, I didn't think I'd have a day like this when I wake up in the mornings.
Wish I could say the same thing.
Fact was, I'd gotten used to protecting Bronco in the big bad world. We hadn't anticipated a siege situation here, hadn't prepared for it. I couldn't tell the kid that. Something told me these guys didn't have security clearance.
Подожди. Блин. Вставай, Макс. Вставай. Патронов нету. Блин.
Matei filho da puta! Mantenha suas posições! Estou vendo sem saída, me ajude!
Все, нет. Это было жестко.
Hey, Max, come to me.
Сейчас, подожди секунду. Еще не все собрал. Где ты?
Come on, move. You gonna be able to fix this or what?
In a few minutes, eh? I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
What about Bronco's office? That's all I care about.
You should be able to lock us down, eh? If this works.
All right, well, whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's.
Похоже, что еще не все.
The security system was back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Seemed like breaching the perimeter had been no more difficult than strolling through the front gates. But hey, who needs a Trojan horse when the alarm is down and your standing army is a dame, a dork, and a drunk? Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
Ну давай пойдем. Так. Давай только не с этой стороны.
Max! Your guys working on the security system now, sir.
It just came on.
Okay, good. Then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here. Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
Let's just concentrate on staying alive. Sir!
There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth.
Так, здесь. Вот. На самом видном месте лежит. Опаньки.
The office was all metal, concrete, and glass. Clean, simple lines at the highest cost. A true modernist fantasy land. It felt like nothing could hide here, but I didn't understand a thing.
Так, ну, на улице точно никого нет.
Sunday at the office. No one else would need these.
Так-то лучше.
Graduation shots of Rodrigo, Victor, and Marcelo, educated at rich kid finishing schools all over Europe. No wonder they had the common touch. Poor girl was dead. Shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich one lonely secretary at a time.
Segura firme, segura firme.
Что ты от меня хочешь, что я пока не уехал? Ого. Это еще что такое? Ну, по ногам ему буду ставить. Так, надо счетчик убийств ставить, наверное, какой-то.
It looked like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out.
Подожди, да мне кажется, это еще не все. Так, а еще есть патроны? Круто.
I didn't know what the hell I was going to find up there, but I sensed it wasn't going to be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Senor Branco! Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security door is triggered, he hasn't made a sound.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Branco, open up! I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad, the little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically.
Rodrigo? Rodrigo? Rodrigo?
Неужели он сам себя?
Of course, he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues. I couldn't get playback on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall? Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good would... Picking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye. Figures. Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me.
Что-то мне это напоминает.
Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death. Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head.
Давай, Макс, пойдёт.
Shit. If I survived this, it'd be a victory for gross incompetence. The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency.
Смотри, как я взял пацана убил.
No one would be rebooting his system. Poor bastard. Someone had ordered barbecued gringo, but I didn't have to serve it to them. Rodrigo or not, Fabricas Bronco was falling apart quite literally.
Все, Макс оглядел. Поймался его чуть-чуть. Это мало. Уже не дошел.
Despite his manners, I'd done him a favor. This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
Empurra! Empurra mais forte se quiser sair dessa espelunca! Atacar!
Дабл килл должен был быть.
The last bunch of guys who tried to kill me might have had an idea.
Что за папка? Блин, я здесь не могу уйти.
So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week. Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
Hey! Why? Why Rodrigo Bronco? Why?
Чьи там у тебя?
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
Came to kill you! Because of what you did to us! You killed so many of us!
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn.
Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
La Comando Sombra got her! Up the hill!
Then it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo.
Что тут у меня? Да вот, как видишь.
I was a mess. Rodrigo Bronco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess. This place, well, this place was gonna kill me too. I could see that now. I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk. At least then I would see who shot me. It was time to take back control from whoever was out to get me. And if I didn't flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had. I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather. Well, it wasn't perfect. In fact, it wasn't much good at all, but it was gonna have to do. At least I was facing in the right direction.
Tá ligando, hein?
Alô?
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
Лысый уже?
We did not know this. We are lost, Max.
Да.
Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I
Страшный
was
он такой
tricked.
целостный из
What
бразильцев.
happened, Max?
I don't know.
Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
Não, you killed him, porra. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo?
Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. And right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotcher Prater told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
Ну да, чё, не, нормально. Нормально. Непривычно, конечно, такое увидеть.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Mas é só insegurança. Fui nessa com a pressa e os bicos cansa. Expressa, é claro, cansa. Whisky neon, pouca luz, ela dança. Tô eu e meus demônios como sempre.
Я надеюсь, за эту песню наверняка
Sem fé, tudo que fala mente. Fundo do poço, osso, dono da docente. Amor, busquei tipo samba.
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
Need to know if you ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
Isso.
Jesus.
Сейчас, подожди, я прочитаю.
This way, come on.
At least I had found myself a tour guide.
Хочу ничего Так, чего там пишешь? Напрягали районы гаитян. Мне больше нравились улицы Нью-Йорка. Ну да, звук маленько. Может, чуть-чуть подубавить. Так. Тихо говоришь. Да я говорю, не хочу ничего пропустить. Я обязательно прочитаю, что ты пишешь, но...
The way I see it, there's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between. Hidden in the dark. What was I really doing, walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I cared to admit.
Что за праздник?
Eu vim devolver o seu sorriso favela. Leve e solta pra cantar. Nunca esquecer como sua paz é bela. Na força
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered. Sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra
é essa que você tá fazendo aqui?
Кто
Como
такие?
você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, vai pra lá.
What do you need, guys? What do
O
you
que você
need?
tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando. Eu te chamei aqui, porra.
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então, você é americano de merda.
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro. Ah,
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
passa tudo que você tem, viado. Pega o dinheiro dele. Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui. Dá logo. Filho da puta. Valeu,
Часы.
mano. Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança.
Гопники.
Agora não, fora daqui.
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them.
Так, чего? ГГ это Good Game, да, по-моему, если я не ошибаюсь. Я так это...
Стримишь.
Я понял. Не, там я не стримил ни разу. Надо, наверное, как-нибудь попробовать. Аккаунта даже там нет. Так.
First day off the sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
Так, ну и что тут у нас? Тут пахнет, да, я так понимаю? Сбросили в дерьмовую яму. Как они тут живут, я ничего не понимаю.
If there was one thing I'd learned since I'd been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, was their one legal chance at a ticket out of
Первого
here.
Кейна прохотал.
Вообще да. А на стриме нет. Чего?
Sabe jogar palitinho, rapaz?
Mostra. Pô, que isso, é a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Você escolhe um dos 3 palitinhos, pô. Mas já vou avisando, você vai...
А нельзя никак тут в настройках выставить вот это вот субтитры. Чат, звук.
Долгий и тяжелый он по ПЦ. Помню, как там
Aí,
можно
ó.
было с
Pô,
трудом
que
унитазный
isso,
пристрой
meu?
давать.
Calma aí. Pega outro aí, tem mais aí. Tua vez, tua vez.
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde estou?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá.
Não compreende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não, Vi.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own. It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Passa baseado. Ih, não é tua vez não, passa aí, meu.
Aí, tem visto a irmã do Wilson, mano? Ah, ela não tá mais garotinha não, hein?
De jeito nenhum. É no meio hype que esse cara quer.
Aí, bela camisa, hein?
Tu perdeu o cuzão, amigo.
Hey, are you lost? In more ways than I could possibly explain.
I know you. At the disco, with the gun. Yeah, you had hair back then and better clothes. Anders Dedling from Steele, North Dakota. Why on earth are you here?
Well, I'm, looking for someone. What are you doing here?
Oh, we came to help the cause. See, after I retired, my wife, she said I had to do something. And well, you know, I always loved kids, so I got involved in Angels of the Hill. Oh, it's a great cause, and they're really great folk, and, well, now we come down twice a year to help inoculate the children of the favelas. Yeah, oh, simply wonderful, giving back. Whole family does it. In fact, my little girl's coming in a couple of days.
Aren't you afraid?
I was a cop for 25 years. And granted, Steel ain't San Paulo, but, you know, I seen things. And people are the same everywhere, good, bad, and different.
Listen, have you heard anything about a woman, about 28, rich? She was kidnapped. I heard she was being held around here.
No.
All right, well, good luck.
All right, you too. You look like you need it. I gotta get back at it. All right, I'll say a prayer for you.
Another life lesson I didn't want.
Так не хватало перезарядки со второй части. Не помню, тут она есть или нет. Помнишь, замедление времени делаешь и перезарядки. Он выбрасывает обоймы, крутится 360 градусов, при этом меняя магазины. Только в замедлении он так перезаряжал.
Не, здесь тоже есть что-то похожее, но я не успел это увидеть. Но вот такого красочного, так сказать, релоуда здесь нету. Бар да бар.
Ну ты помнишь, да?
Конечно, конечно.
Ô, sai de cima de mim, meu! Ô.
Ô. Интересный бар Фиджи. Нравится.
I hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Hey, that telephone?
Telefone, vai lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Matt, can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on. I'm trying to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down? Guaraná pra ele, chopp pra mim. Bem gelado. Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well.
Wilson da Silva. Very good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Bronco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy? Sejano.
Yep. He's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, he sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in. Neves. And this is his little buddy here. Milo Hegel. They work for this vigilante group, Caixa Preto.
Yep, I know him.
Well, they're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Bronco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Bronco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Bronco?
Yes, he did some very bad things. Anyway, have you ever seen this guy?
Maybe at the stadium.
I knew you were involved in that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right.
but we had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go. It's okay, it's a little weird right now. But I know that Victor Branco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why. And I know that the Ufe are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Хорошо.
I'll need it.
And if it's Fabiana Branco you've come looking for, I think she's up the hill.
So why don't you just go get her?
I don't know. I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You help me. And I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me. What was true and what was just someone else's convenient bullshit. Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
Peraí. Olha quem tá aí.
Те
E
же
aí,
самые.
gringo? O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
For you? Tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
Puta que pariu!
О, как здорово.
Люди так встали, взлетели.
Не дадут спокойно. Это самое. Чего? Да нет, там чувак кайфово пролетел. На лету его снес.
Serrano, the man of the hour. Had De Silva left this there on purpose as some passive-aggressive message to the CS from a cop who was apparently too scared to go near any real criminals? It was a strange power play.
А видел, как Плющенко с толоком двойным возле стола бильярда?
Да. Так, есть обрез. Тоже хорошо.
One vice at a time.
Еще есть. Как бы это чепуху-то все вырубить. О,
Mostra sua cara, seu covarde! Não, por favor! Você se legislou, foi explodir seu corpo arrombado. Eu consigo ver o medo nos seus olhos, seu otário!
вообще отлично. Так, ну в ближнем бою, наверное, будет лучше все-таки. Узик. Прямо здесь. Пожалуйста.
Вся игра у главного героя — это колеса и алкоголь.
Ну, что ж поделать. Никак он не может отойти.
Isso é coisa pra homem! Me dê cobertura! Aí, chão! Eu não vou falar de novo! Cala a porra da porra!
Самое главное, обезьянка. Все учинила.
Кто?
Да вот, в синей майке. Вот этот вот гражданин.
А.
Так, женщина, вам не мешало бы одеться.
No shooting! Por favor, amigo! No!
Relax, soldier.
You're American? Oh, jeez, buddy. Am I glad to see you? Oh, fuck me. I've been coming to this shithole town for the last 5 years. It's like a fucking insane asylum. But it's got the cheapest pussy in the world. Fuck me! I mean...
You're in a cat house in the slum, pal, doing who knows what.
I'm a businessman, bro. And they were fully legal in this country. I think... And I know how to tip, all right? It ain't my fault, man. It ain't my fault. Don't judge me, all right?
Have a nice day. Jesus, what a fucking creep.
Что-то я не совсем, конечно, понял.
Não me mata! Eu faço o que você quiser, por favor, não me mata!
Ну,
Por favor!
Да, беги отсюда, ее красота. Так. Пойдем.
It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly
Por
ticking
favor,
all the
это прости
boxes.
или пощади.
Ну, понятно. Я примерно так и понял. Ну,
Вопросительный знак.
Por favor. Ну, это, наверное, это.
Не я хотел тебя спросить. Вопрос. Двоеточие Д.
Por favor, por favor. Может, извините. Типа, excuse me. Ну, как бы на слуху-то оно на слуху, но как точно переводится, сказать не могу. Пега. Ну что, братки?
É o gringo! Ah, não sei! Tô vendo porra nenhuma! A gente desce ou não? Foda-se! Isso aí já era, não vale a pena não. É certo. Vamos lá.
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest.
Ну, конечно. Я хочу еще-то честь. Так, блин, здесь какое-то укрытие.
I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I'd just shot up their favorite skin joint.
Думаю, я на этом, скорее всего, сегодня закончу.
Ребим БКБ, хаю ЦБК амперсант.
Именно так. Ладно.
Куришь или бросил?
Вообще не курил. Ну, когда-то давным-давно. Уже давно не курил. А что?
Рано, чё ты?
Ну, 2 часа уже, как бы. У меня же еще помимо этого есть дело. Завтра приходи в такое же время. С 6 до 8 по Москве. Буду очень рад. Спасибо всем, кто был, кто смотрел, кто писал. Подписывайтесь, лайки ставьте, комментарии пишите. Всем до встречи и до завтра.
Оке, добрый, СПС.